There we go. All right, so the parentheses right here after digital art is for your learning menu option. So if we're doing the event poster, we would put 1. If we were doing music album, we'd put 2. The digital mosaic would be 3. And what's the last one? The portrait would be 4. So which one do you guys want me to make now? I've done
4.
4? That's portrait. Carmelo?
2.
2? Music album?
Yes.
Jonathan, what were you going to say?
2.
Music album?
Yeah.
Is there any other votes?
What is that music album? What does that mean?
That's like one of the assignment learning menu options. Ty? Alright. So, for this one, we're going to do a music album. I'm going to do number 2. To start, I know... Oh, wait. Actually, I need a pencil and not a pen. Because I might need to erase it. Hello? Yeah. Yep. Brooklyn, office for a few minutes. Alright.
Do you ever stick on?
I'm good.
Oh, you're still recording.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just have to edit it out later. Alright, so to start, the learning menu says that number 2 is looking for the rule of thirds. So in my main idea, I'm going to write down rule of thirds this way. I don't forget. Then I'm going to draw on my grid for the rule of thirds. Yeah, Jackson.
What would number 4 be?
Number 4 is portrait, so digital portrait. Peter?
What about
Number 1 was an event poster.
Well, yeah, but what would I write for the
Oh, that one, it was
composition?
composition for number 1.
So main idea or inspiration?
Composition. So, since I'm doing the music album one, I'm going to look up cool, creative, music, album, cover. I tried to spell it. So, this one is cool. However, the subject is, well, I guess actually, if we drew a grid right here and right here, her forehead is kind of touching the two. But it's in the middle, so it's not really demonstrating the rule of thirds. So I'm going to look for one like this. That's cool. That has, if there's a line right here and a line right here, it fits. So I like this. I'm going to start going with this. So I liked how the person's head was up here. Maybe they had an arm sticking out right here and the leg sticking out here. But maybe I just kind of like this shape. So maybe I'm going to find something that's this shape. Yeah. A boomerang? Alright, so it's going to be a boomerang. My inspiration is going to be a boomerang. And my other inspiration is going to be that album cover that I found. So I'm going to go back to my internet and I'm going to check it out. Can anybody read? Dance With Me by Sick Boy. Cool. So I'm going to go back to my inspiration and I'm going to write Sick Boy cover art. That inspired me to get started. Bella.
I feel like this for like an album cover, but we do it on like our album.
I want you to wait until I'm done with this process, and then hopefully I have answered your question by then. So, now I'm at this point. Also, I just noticed when I did make my boomerang, I covered 3 focal points, so that's good. Right now, my inspiration is still pretty empty, my main idea. I could add a boomerang to my main idea. Also for materials, everybody is going to put Pixlr because that is what we are using for this project. And then, I'll go back to it. Right now, though, I'm going to find some more inspiration. So when I had typed in boomerang I kind of have thought of the OK Boomer trend. So I'm going to put in OK Boomer
A while ago.
Creative. Didn't really get anything.
How's your ear?
How about OK Boomer Art?
That was a good one up there. Right there, the red one.
This one?
The flamingo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. So maybe I'll have one that's like thick and filled in, and the rest are going to be outlines. So for my inspiration, I'm going to put Pierce had said Supreme, and I honestly can't really think of anything better, so I'm going to put Supreme for words. I'm going to have the words kind of going across right here, I think. Yeah, for now I will at least, because this is just my sketch. And then I'm going to make this a little bit thicker, so I know that this is the other one, and then maybe I'll have it repeat, okay, up here. I should not hear talking. So, at this point, I'm kind of thinking about what colors I want to make things. So I'm going to choose colors for my inspiration. I really like the red color that was on there. When we were looking at the first one, I really liked the silver that they had. So maybe I'll do red, silver, and to go with that, I'll choose white and black. Jackson.
Carmelo stole my fidget toy. It was on the ground. And it talked. It was a spring. And like,
So instead of not talking, you could leave it where it's at. Peter, did you have a question?
I was going to say the same thing.
Alright. So, let's make sure fidgets are not disruptions. If they are disruptions, we're not going to be getting them out. So, at this point, on my main idea, I don't have a whole lot, so I'm going to try to add something to that. I'm going to add OK Boomer, because that's the name of the album. And the artist, maybe I'll just put it in writing to make it look like it's on the boomerang. So maybe I'll put, actually no, I'm going to design the boomerang. So, because I used a pencil, I can erase the inside of this. And on the boomerang, I'm going to make a pattern, and it'll be kind of like a Zentangle. Have you guys seen Zentangles before? I'll look up some pictures in a minute. So, right now I'm just going to do a little bit so that we can keep going. But, that being said, since I added Zentangles, that could also be added to my inspiration and my main idea. So, boomerang, right now I'm just going to write with a design. Okay, Boomer. So instead, I'm going to put my artist maybe up here. My artist is B. Lizzle. Lizzle. B. Lizzle. So, for now, this is now enough. When you do finish this, you flip it over and you will write out your steps. For the sake of time, I will show you some steps. Earlier, I demonstrated number 1, which was event poster. Shocker, guys, it was about plants. And I wrote out my steps. So I was going to start by making my background. I was going to add another layer for my text. I was going to add another layer for my event info. I was going to add another layer to make my plants. And then get my peer advice. Everybody is going to do this for this project. And you will use this space right here. This is important, so I need to make sure you all hear me. I need pencils down, so I know you're listening. Thank you. After you finish filling out your idea sheet, I want you to take it to one person, at least, and I want you to ask them to look at it with you. After they have given you one piece of advice, at least one thing you could change or do better, they are going to sign this area. Just initials, or they can write their name. After you do that, then you can come to me